What is going on, guys? It's me, Scaman here, and welcome back to another ETS2 mod review. Now, in the previous mod review where I took a look at RJL's Scania T-Cab mod, I did say that I wasn't going to take a look at his Scania R and Streamline mod that goes along with it all, because I didn't really see the point. But I decided to go back on what I said, and I'm going to give you guys the full review of the standard Scania R and Streamline mod by RJL, so let's go ahead and take a look. Alright, so here we have the stock truck in the dealer. Obviously you can just see it's like a R230 mod. I will just say that this review will feature the Scania interior accessories DLC, which you can pick up off of the website as well, and the compatibility patch for the RJL Scania. I will drop all the links down in the the description down below so that you can go and find them yourselves, and it will also feature some other customization tuning mods that I will also link down in there, like the remolded Scania accessories remolded, as well as some stuff from the Griffin DLC as well. So I'll go ahead and link the specific ones down in the description. So in terms of cabs, we have obviously the standard Highline, the standard normal, the standard Highline, the top line extended, and the long line cabs with this particular truck. Now I think the long line looks freaking huge, but I'm going to go for just the standard top line. And chassis options, we have 4x2, 6x2 short, 6x2 long, 6x2x4 short, 6x2x4 short, 6x2x4 long, 6x2x4 long, 6x4 short, 4x2 tandem. This mod review will also feature the tandem mods as well, but I won't go into full depth on the tandem mods just yet. So we have the 6x2 tandem, the 6x4 long chassis, tandem tag lift, tandem tag lift with a double rear wheel, the 8x2x6, 8x2x4, 8x2x4 again, 10x4x6, 10x4x6, and 10x6x4, which is pretty much the same chassis that the T-Cab had as options as well. But like I did with the T-Cab, I'm literally just going to choose a 6x4 long with a tag lift. So, in terms of engines, you can obviously range all the way from the 230 horsepower Euro 5 all the way up to the 730 horsepower Euro 6 engine, as per usual. Same with the T-Cab as well. So I don't know what engine I'm going to drop in this. I think I might drop in I'm going to drop in a 580 V8 like I did with the T-Cab. So gearboxes is obviously pretty much the same, so I'm just going to pick a 14-speed gearbox. And all of your interiors, you have the same interiors as well. So 6 series old panel paint, 6 series old panel standard, 6 series blah blah blah, 6 series new, 5 series new gauges, 6 series standard, 6 series with a Vabis wheel and all sorts of stuff. If you want to find out all of this in depth, I do recommend you check out the Scania T-Cab review video, because that's all in there. But I'm just going to choose the standard Scania 6 series exclusive V8 interior. Now you could, if you wanted to, choose this with a Vabis wheel, but I just prefer the standard Scania wheel. So colours wise, I've got a skin in here. I've got the top line skin, but I won't be using that. I'm just going to put it as a stock factory white colour. How about making it black? Actually, yeah, I'm going to make the truck black. So, like we had with the T-Cab, we have a vast amount of customization tuning options. Now, like I did with the T-Cab, I'm going to go ahead and change everything to paint, and I'm going to do that super quick for you. Alright, so in terms of visor options, accessory, air spoiler and air kit options, it's pretty much exactly the same as the T-Cab, but except this one here we have the roof rack mod, which works with the Highline cab and the top line cab, but you can't have the air kit as it replaces the air kit. So it basically gives you ladders up the back and a roof box on the top. I don't, however, like this. I like it on the Highline, but not the top line, so I'm just going to go for the standard spoiler. I'm just going to put one of these on here as well, like I did on the previous video as well. And the side skirts are something that I wanted to talk about, because I have the GT Mic side skirt pack, which I'll also link down in the comments, down in the description section. Sorry, I don't know why I keep saying comments. But anyway, basically we have obviously I'm going to just skip to these. We have the standard ETS2 stock paint side skirts, and then we have the stock V8 exhaust side skirts from GT Mic. Now, they offer a lot more curvature, and they almost look a lot more real, like compared to the actual Scania side skirts. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put those on this truck today. And as I said previously in the TCAB video as well, I'm just going to stick 2 low paints on here as well, just to make it look doubly fancy. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to go for the standard V8 exhaust. And because that means then I can use this and I can put one of those in there and it all lines up. So I'm going to chuck the tread plate on the back like we could with the TCAB, which cleans that all up nice. But I'm going to change the thingies here, so I'm also going to change these to the Streamline, because it's obviously a Streamline that we're trying to make. So we changed that to Streamline paint, so it has the little silver pieces there. I'm also going to change the headlights to Streamline paint as well, so we get all the Streamline theme going here. I'm also going to put a paint 580 badge, because I think the black would blend in nicer with paint. Let's have a look. Oh, there's hardly any difference, but I'll stick it to paint anyway. I'm going to change these to low beam like I did with the TCAB as well, and I'm also going to put the V8 style chrome in the top here. And I'm also going to go for an all-out double badged Scania with the King of the Road badge as well. I'm going to put Euro 6 badge there as well, and I'm going to change this here to paint, get all that sorted out. I think it's coming along nicely. It looks quite smart. I think from here on out we can start customizing the truck. I'm going to put some wheels on it first. You guys saw me do this in the previous video, but I'm going to go through it again. Now, this is the 50k wheels pack. I'll put them in the description as well. Now, it gives you a hell of a load of options in terms of tyres, wheels, blah 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 blah. But it gives you all sorts of different wheels. You can get small wheels, thinner wheels, like different thickness wheels. So if you look here, we can go for the 385s, or we can go for the 315s, and the difference in width is quite significant. I like to usually go for the thickest tyre possible, and I'm going to stick with the Alcoa custom wheels, and I'm just going to go Scania centre hub, make it black, go for chrome wheel nuts, and I'm just going to stick the standard Scania wheel cover on it. That looks really smart, so I'm going to go to the back, and I'm going to Alright, so that's the wheels done, so that's that part looking smart. So now we can dash on with the customization mods. Now, like I said, with the TCAB as well, there is a lot that you can do to this truck, and I'm going to go ahead and try and show you most of the things that you can do with this truck. As I said, there is quite a bit, so I'm not going to make it too overly brash, but I'm just going to make it look nice and clean, this truck. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, something that isn't available with the TCAB is these trucks light bars, which I wish they were available with the TCAB, because they are slightly wider than the Kelsa bars, but they don't have the visor bar and everything on the top. But I think I'm going to choose, let's see which one I think will look better. Let's go for a Kelsa visor and double bar. Yeah, I think the Kelsa wins it for this truck. I'm going to go ahead and change all of these to white LEDs for you. Now, as I said in the previous video, I'm also using the Mega Horn by Max 2504, and I'm going to go for the center coloured horns. Just stick 2 of those up there because they look nice and neat on the truck. I'm also going to use the Hella Jumbo 320 add-on lights because they also look the nicest. Now for the top, I'm just going to stick the air conditioning unit on there. That looks nice and clean, and let's move on. So here we can pick 3 things. We can go for a roof sign illumination, which is the lights there, which we did with the TCAB, or we can pick this, which says top line, or we can pick a light box. Now, I don't know which you guys prefer, but I kind of prefer the roof with illumination. You can choose freely whichever one you would like. I'm going to put a larger visor on this because I quite like larger visors, so I'm going to go for a Streamline Big Paint 2. So that gives us the 3 lights in the center, but it also lowers it down a lot for us too. Actually, I'm going to change this around, and I'm going to go for a really stealth truck. So I'm going to change all of these to black light bars, and I'm going to try and stealth it in as much as I can. I'm going to change that to all paint, so that you can just barely see the 580 badge, and I'm going to basically make a fully stealthed out truck. I'm also going to put the eyelids paint over the Scania Streamline lights as well, because they will look nice and help with the stealth look of the truck. So for low bars, we have the P8 customs. I'm also going to feature the P8 mod as well, but I'm not going to use that. That looks horrible. But you've just got those P8 mods and the Kelso bars that we featured in the other videos. I'm just going to literally pick the paint color Kelso with no mud flaps, and I'm going to put 2 orange lights on the side and the rest of them white. So let me do that for you guys as well. That's those done as well. So that's the front of the truck fairly done now. I think it looks pretty good with the stealth effect. I'm just going to change the badge back because actually I quite like that being visible, so you can actually see that it's an R580. The side, I'm going to chuck a V8 chrome piece around the wraps there, just to make that look nice. Change the wing mirror, these side wing mirrors to paint. I'm also going to drop a stock long paint there as well, so that you get extra visibility when you're driving. You could choose these grills here, like I said with the previous one, but I don't think it will look very decent with this truck. I think it looks a bit. I don't like it. I'm going to put a interior light blue light in it as well. You can choose between different colours of the interior lights. You can go for green, whatever you want. Pink, you can go for hot pink. That'd be pretty cool. So, actually, let me play around with the LEDs. I'm not going to go for white LEDs. I'm actually going to go for purple LEDs, because black and purple. So let's see what it looks like. Sorry for that sudden change there, guys, but I think the purple will look quite cool with this. I'm going to go ahead and spec up the sidebars as well, so we can look at the painted sidebars as well on this truck. Go for purple lights here as well. That's the only downfall about the GTM sidebars, is that they don't feature the ability to place a light bar underneath of them, which would be a nice welcome upgrade if GT Mike was to look back and upgrade those. But for now, I think the stock ones with the sidebars will be the nicest looking ones that you can get. So I think that looks about right. I'm not going to turn the lights on yet, because we can do that with the purple lights and reveal them at the end. So I'm going to go around to the back like I did with the previous truck, and I'm going to go for a full chassis paint this time, because why not? It's all black anyway. I'm going to go down here and I'm going to pick... Now with the P8 mod, you can also go for a double Streamline double paint or whatever it is, if you like the stock look but want an extra light. But as this is going to be a modified truck, I'm going to go for the rear bumper 3 paint like I did with the T-cab, and I'm just going to put some aftermarket lights on it for you. There we have it, and I just skipped around here to put 2 marker lights on the side here as well, because I think the marker lights would look quite cool. I'm also going to put 2 marker lights in here, because why not? 2 marker lights there, 2 marker lights there, and 4 marker lights there. So that's going to look nice and clean. I'm also going to put a... Can you not do it with this truck? Oh, you can't. It doesn't work with it then. Okay, I'm going to put stack pipes. Actually, no. Should we go for the stock V8? Yeah, let's go for the stock V8 and put some high pipes on it, because why not? There we go, stock will do. Nicely done. And we'll go for an air hose rack, the smaller one. Or should we go for a custom air hose one? Actually, I'm going to go for this, because then I can put the V8 paint on the back. Okay, so I'm going to go for that. And then I'm going to go up here and I'm going to hit the back LEDs too. And I'm going to choose all red LEDs, because at the back it makes sense to go red. Alright guys, so I don't seem to have, when I rearranged it to stop it crashing earlier, I don't seem to have the Griffin extension pack, so I'm going to go and try and find that with the, so I get the rear 5th wheel cover and also the V8 backing as well. So I'm just going to confirm order on this truck and I'll catch you in a bit. Alright, now this is better. So now we have a few more options. I'm going to go ahead here and I'm going to go to the click a V8 power emblem in the front window as well. I won't change anything on the front because I think it looks nice on the front. I'm also going to change this. I'm going to go for a paint door piece. I'm also going to go for the V8 badge there because I think that looks nicer than the other smaller chrome lip that we had. I'm also going to put the painted wind deflectors on as well. And I put a window sticker in there as well because why not? Put another one on the other side. So that's that done. I don't know if there's anything else that we can cover on the front. There might be, but we'll see to that later. So for the back, I'm going to put the Scania V8 cover on it because why not? I'm also going to go for... So it looks like we can't have that particular V8 piece on the back, but I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to stick some taillights up here anyway because, you know, why not? So I'm going to put some just ordinary lights up here and I'll catch you guys in a second. We'll just stick with that one there as well. So you guys can do pretty much anything you want with this particular truck. You can spec it up however you please. But this is what I'm doing, and I think it looks pretty cool. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to jump in this interior, and I'm going to I'm screwing up my words today. I'm going to show you exactly what you can do with the interior. Now there is quite a bit with that interior mod that I added. So you can put a V8 emblem, obviously, where the standard license plate should go in the window. You know, those license plates that you can name. But you've got an option over here. You can go for either the dash, but the big table doesn't seem to work for me. But I'm going to put a aerosol there. You can choose between cigarettes, a CD, an ashtray, a mug, I don't know. I'm going to go for a Scania mug, stick that there. I'm going to go for a, I don't know, model truck over there. Put some stuff here as well, I don't know, put a wallet there or something. Just to make that look nice. You can pick a section in the middle. You can go for like a cool box, a laptop, electric cool box, some bags, you know, I don't know. I'm gonna chuck the laptop down there just to make that look nice. You can stick stuff in here as well. I don't know why they're the wrong way around, but it's probably because they're designed for left-hand drive. So I don't know what I'm gonna put on that seat. I'm probably just gonna put a big traveller bag. So pretty much you can do quite a bit. You can hang stuff from the ceiling. I'm gonna go for a black one obviously because it fits the thing. I don't know why none of these work, but I'm going to put the Griffin, Super Griffin stuff in here. I'm also going to put some white dice in, and yeah, that's about it for the interior. So now I'm going to turn on all of the lights that we changed to purple, and we're going to see what it looks like. Okay, yeah, that actually looks pretty cool. So now let's get it in game and we'll have a play around with it. Now I'm sorry I still don't have a steering wheel hooked up, but that is because I'm not currently at my house at the moment. I'm currently staying away with somebody at the moment, but we're just going to use the keyboard and like I did in the previous video. So let's go ahead and fire it up and switch the lights on. I think they look pretty cool. Personally, I think they look pretty cool. For a drive, and also you can see the interior light from externally from the truck as well through the windscreen, which is pretty neat. I think this mod has been very well done. Go ahead and rock it up here. Change up to the purple interior light. Confirm order, and away we go. There we have a mid-lift. Switch the lights on. With a purple interior light. We're going to go inside so we can see what that looks like. That actually looks pretty cool. I'm quite happy with that. From the outside we'll just lift the middle wheel, lift the mid wheel, and from the back it looks cool with the lights. Have a cheeky indication so that they know where we're going, and it looks all decent, so it's all good. So yeah guys, I'm just going to pull off the side of the road. Whoa, okay, maybe not like that, but yes. Anyway guys, I'd like to thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you did like it. If you have any ideas for mods that you guys would like me to review, make sure you comment them down in the comment section below. I'll go ahead and read them and take your guys' ideas and then start making videos on the mods that you want to see. So thank you again for checking it out. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one.